Hello, and welcome to my experiment playing Capsule by Jennifer Adcock as a video journaling type of game. So, Capsule is a LARP, a journaling LARP about a distant space mission, and you play different crew members on this spaceship that is going to a distant planet that we don't know that much about, and typically it is a game for 1 to 4 players, including yourself, and you all write different journal entries. But because I am doing this alone, it's basically going to be me talking to a camera as a character and pulling tarot cards to see what different things happen to me on this journey. So it's a collaborative storytelling game in the format of a journal. You write journal entries from the point of view of a character as they experience new situations and people with the help of the story prompts. So a little bit of background is it's the story of a distant space mission, one that takes off from Earth and is intended to reach its destination in 1 month's time. So there are 28 days. It's intended to be played over the course of a month. I may record some journal entries more than one a day, depending on how scheduling works. So the first day's prompt will be an introduction, and I will do that in a little while once I finish talking about how the game works. If you had more people, you would all write an introduction, or say an introduction, I suppose, from different characters, and then each prompt after that is played by a different character, though in my case it would all be me. So as a single player, I have a little bit more control over the narrative than if there were more people playing this game, but I am still going at the whim of what the prompt cards will tell me. Alright, so this game also has space for talking about what you would like to include and explore and what you would not like to include and explore if you had more than one player and were not totally in control of what was happening. With that said, I will go to day 1. Day 1. Do not draw cards for today. You are a voyager on an expeditionary mission to a distant planet. The ship, the capsule, is small, perhaps even cramped, as every sacrifice has been made in the name of reaching your destination quickly. You don't know much about your destination yet, only that it will be very different from Earth. You are here because of your expertise in your field. Tell me, who are you? Video Journal Day 1. My name is Dr. Sheila Leontas. I'm a molecular biologist, not from any particular school or famous department. I did all my learning at a state school, and, well, I do research at a state school now, but you would not. That really doesn't matter. After all, I'm here. I'm on this crew, and we're going on a mission, and that's what I've always wanted. All that matters is that I was persistent enough to get here, to join this crew, and get to be part of this mission where I get to, hopefully, discover new things. What am I doing here? Well, once we get where we're going to be, the team needs someone who knows how to handle samples, who knows how to isolate DNA from whatever specimens we find and run it through our onboard sequencing systems, and hopefully turn that information we can use at home. I don't have a full lab because the ship is small, and we basically packed multiple scientists onto it with the bare necessities, so I'm really just here to take samples, which you could send anyone to do almost, but, well, hopefully they think I'm going to be useful. Anyway, I have a lot of scientific background and training that I can use once we get there. For the moment, though, on the ship, I'm essentially useless. I mean, I know how to fix things, follow instructions, and logic my way through system issues because that's what scientific training does to you, but that's not what I'm best at. I can handle tools, and when people give me instructions, I'll follow them when they tell me what to do, but I'm not an expert at engineering spaceships. That's what we have the rest of the crew here for. Well, I'm not even an expert at team dynamics. I work well with others, that's what I said on my resume, and I'm pretty sure that's true. You don't really get through science alone. But if the captain looks for any sort of leadership from me, well, I guess I'll have to earn some sort of respect from the rest of the crew, which might be hard because we are a crew of scientists, linguists, programmers, engineers, mechanics? I don't know exactly what my bunkmate does. Right, and we all have quirks, and we're all going to be stuck on the ship for a month. So hopefully we get there in one piece with minimal fighting, and if I keep out of the way and contribute when they need me, maybe I'll discover a few things for the betterment of science. Well, that's it for today. I'll come back with video journal number 2 tomorrow.